Hey everyone! Welcome to Budgetopia, your go-to channel for all things budgeting and saving. We're thrilled to embark on a journey of financial wisdom together. Today, we're diving into 10 practical budgeting tips that will help you save more money every month. Now, you might be wondering, why is budgeting so important? Well, let's unravel that mystery. Imagine being at the helm of a ship navigating through the vast ocean of your finances. A budget acts as your compass, guiding you towards your financial goals. It's not merely about restricting your spending, but rather about mastering your money and directing it where you want it to go. Budgeting gives you the power to make informed decisions, prioritize your spending, and ultimately, save more. It enables you to foresee potential financial hurdles and make plans to overcome them. Remember, budgeting isn't just about limiting your spending. It's about gaining control over your finances and achieving your financial goals. The first step in budgeting is knowing where your money goes each month. It's like detective work for your own finances. You'd be surprised at how those little purchases can add up and eat into your savings goals. But don't worry, you're not alone in this. There are plenty of tools out there to help you track your expenses. Apps like Mint and YNAB can be your personal finance allies, providing you with a clear picture of your spending habits. Or, if you prefer a more hands-on approach, a simple spreadsheet can do the trick. The key is consistency. Make it a habit to jot down your expenses as they occur, or set aside some time each week to update your records. This way, you'll always know where you stand financially. So, do you currently track your expenses? What's your go-to method? Once you know where your money is going, the next step is to create a realistic budget. Let's break it down. A realistic budget is one that acknowledges your lifestyle, your income, and your expenses. It's not about cutting out every single treat or luxury, but about balancing needs and wants in a way that aligns with your financial goals. Imagine your income as a pie. Slice it up into different categories: housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, entertainment, and savings. Each slice should be proportional to its importance and cost. But remember, these proportions aren't set in stone. You can tweak them as needed. For instance, if you're spending 40% of your income on housing, but only 5% on groceries, it might be worth considering some adjustments. Maybe it's time to explore more affordable housing options or to allocate more funds to your grocery budget. Remember, a budget is not meant to be a restriction, but a financial plan that you can live with. Now that we have a budget, let's talk about saving. Always remember to pay yourself first. This means setting aside a portion of your income for savings before spending on anything else. It's like treating your future self as your most important bill. Savings should be a non-negotiable part of your budget, just like rent or utilities. But how do you make sure this happens? One way is by automating your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account each time you receive your paycheck. This way, you're saving without even thinking about it. This approach not only ensures you're consistently saving money, but it also takes the temptation and guesswork out of the equation. You're less likely to spend money that's not in your checking account, right? So when it comes to budgeting, prioritize saving money and pay yourself first. It's a simple but powerful shift in mindset that can make a big difference towards achieving your financial goals. What are your saving goals? How do you prioritize them? To save more, we also need to look at where we can cut back. A great place to start is by distinguishing between wants and needs. Needs are the essentials, like housing, food, and healthcare. Wants, on the other hand, are those little luxuries that make life more enjoyable but aren't strictly necessary. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting you cut out all the fun from your life, but perhaps that daily latte or the monthly subscription box you rarely use could be replaced with more budget-friendly alternatives. And here's an idea. Why not challenge yourself with a no-spend week or even a no-spend month? It's a fantastic way to reset your spending habits and identify areas where you can save. Remember, every little bit saved adds up in the long run. So start small, stay consistent, and watch your savings grow. Another great way to control spending is the cash envelope system. This tried and true method is as straightforward as it sounds. You simply divide your cash into different envelopes labeled with various expense categories like groceries, gas, eating out, and entertainment. The beauty of this system is its tangibility. When you physically allocate your money, you see firsthand where your finances are going. It's a visual and tactile reminder of your budget limits. Say you've allocated $50 for dining out this month. Once that envelope is empty, that's it. There's no more eating out until next month. This method can help curb impulse purchases and keep your spending in check. It may seem old school in our world of digital transactions, but sometimes going back to basics can bring clarity and control to your financial life. Have you tried this method before? How was your experience? Planning meals and shopping smart can also help you save a lot. It's about being strategic with your food budget. Think about it. How many times have you bought something on a whim, only for it to end up in the back of your fridge, forgotten and eventually wasted? To avoid this, make a habit of creating a shopping list before you step foot in the grocery store. Plan your meals for the week, check what you already have, and then write down what you need. This not only helps you avoid buying unnecessary items, but it also saves you time and reduces food waste. Moreover, try to stick to the perimeter of the grocery store. That's where the essentials like fruits, vegetables, and proteins are usually located. The middle aisles often contain processed and high-priced items. Remember, impulse purchases can quickly add up, so plan ahead, stick to your list, and watch your savings grow. Who doesn't love a good deal? That's right, we're talking about discounts and rewards. An easy and fun way to save a little extra. Coupons, cashback apps, and loyalty programs can be a treasure trove of savings, if you know how to use them. Take coupons, for example. They might seem a bit old school, but they can shave off a significant portion of your expenses. Whether they're for grocery shopping, online purchases, or dining out, every penny saved adds up. Then there are cashback apps. These apps give you, well, cash back for your purchases. You're spending money anyway, so why not get a portion of it back? And let's not forget about loyalty programs. Most stores and online platforms offer them nowadays. You earn points for your purchases, which can then be redeemed for discounts or even free items. So when it comes to budgeting, don't overlook the power of discounts and rewards. What are your favorite ways to save with discounts or rewards? Budgeting is not a one-time task. It needs regular reviews and adjustments. Just like a journey where you have to adjust your path as you encounter different terrains, the same applies to budgeting. Life is unpredictable, and so are your finances. Income can change, expenses can fluctuate, and financial goals might shift. Hence, it is essential to review your budget at least once a month. During this review, you can reflect on your spending habits, identify where you may have overspent, and see if there are areas where you can save more. Did you manage to save more than expected? Excellent. But if you overspent, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, use it as a learning opportunity to adjust your budget and make it more realistic for the next month. Remember, the goal of budgeting is not to restrict you, but to empower you. It is a tool that helps you take control of your financial life. Have you ever had to readjust your budget? What led to that decision? Setting financial goals can motivate you to stick to your budget. It's like having a destination in mind when you start a journey. Your goals could be short-term, like saving for a vacation, or long-term, like saving for retirement. The key is to make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This is also known as setting SMART goals. Now, let's talk about the fun part, celebrating your wins. Recognizing your achievements, no matter how small, can keep you motivated on your budgeting journey. Did you stick to your budget for the whole month? That's a win. Did you reach one of your financial goals? That's a big win. Celebrating these milestones makes the process enjoyable and rewarding. It could be as simple as treating yourself to a nice meal, or as grand as taking a well-deserved vacation. So, what are your financial goals, and how do you celebrate your budgeting wins? That's it for our 10 budgeting tips to save more money every month. We've journeyed together through tracking expenses, creating realistic budgets, prioritizing savings, cutting unnecessary costs, and setting specific financial goals. Each tip is a stepping stone towards a more secure financial future. Now, it's your turn to make these tips work for you. Use them as a guide, adjust them to fit your lifestyle, and watch your savings grow. We're eager to hear how these tips have helped you. Do you have any other budgeting strategies that work wonders for you? Let's continue the conversation in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Every like makes a huge difference, and if you haven't done so already, do subscribe for more practical budgeting tips and strategies. Thank you for watching, and remember, every step you take towards budgeting is a step towards financial success.